Hello, I'm at Acton Town. This was number 58 on my count. I was here when I did the district line. This time we're doing the Piccadilly line. I'm going to Hatton Cross. It's raining. Welcome to Rainbow Tube Walk. It's supposed to be dry today. What is this? Anyway, so last time you will have seen I did Cockfosters to King's Cross. Now, I'm at Acton Town. I'm sure you're wondering where Zone 1 went, where's the middle of the Piccadilly line. Well, I will do it. I'll come back to it at a later date. This time though, I'm doing Acton Town from the first of the two Piccadilly branches down at this end. I'm going down to Hatton Cross, and then the Heathrow corner will be another walk on its own. And then Uxbridge will be another walk, probably two, because I'll split at Rayners Lane, I think. But this time, Acton Town to Hatton Cross, and the next stop is South Ealing. I'm hoping the rain will stop, or at least not get heavier, but ideally stop completely. Doing this while getting wet is not the best fun a girl can have, but I'm here doing this and going on the walk anyway. I figure if I don't do it in inclement weather, I'll go through the whole of winter not doing any walks at all, and that wouldn't be any good. So I do need to get the whole network done at some point, so I shall brave the weather and enjoy the walk nonetheless. South Ealing is back there. Now I'm moving on to Northfields. There's a bit of a strange thing going on here. So South Ealing to Northfields is half a mile. Northfields to Boston Manor is 0.7, and then Boston Manor to Osterley is 2.5 miles. A massive gap. So I shall obviously keep going, but yeah, two in very quick succession, and then ages till the next one. Well, the short distance between Northfields and Boston Manor is in a park at least. That's quite nice. It also runs alongside the Northfields depot. That's the building over there. That's the depot. It would have been lovely to cut through it, but the park's not too much of a detour anyway. So Boston Manor, and now there's 2.5 miles to Osterley. The reason why it's so long, it's not that far on the railway, but to walk there you have to kind of go down and along and make this big corner, which adds all that extra distance to the journey. But let's go. Most of it's on a main road as well, so like, grr, don't like main roads. Parks are fine, main roads, not so good. On to Osterley. Osterley station is on this road, but about 2 miles down it, so I've got to endure this lovely traffic and vehicle pollution and all that stuff for a couple of miles. So if you've been watching from the start, the first video of these walks that I did from Upminster to Barking, I mentioned then that I walked about 8 years ago from Southend all the way up to Thorpe Park, about 60 miles. And this road here, Great West Road, was part of that route. So I'm back here. That was the last time I was here. I don't make a point of walking along random main roads in southwest London, but there you go. So I can't really complain too much about 2 miles of it down to Osterley when I walked 60 miles back one time in the folly of my youth. Now I've come very slightly off my route because I wanted to have a look at that building over there. In 1934, Osterley Station was moved 300 metres that way. That's the former station building of Osterley and Springgrove, which was here, and the new Osterley Station is just down there. So kind of a disused station, there you go. That strange looking tower over there is Osterley Station, and it stopped raining, yay! You know, sometimes these walks take me to very interesting places, like this incredibly unkempt alleyway. I just came over a footbridge from a nice tidy road and another alleyway down from Osterley Station, which was lovely. And then you come over here and it's like whatever the local authority here seem to have forgotten that this one exists. Hey, so good news, I've just done Hounslow East. That's about 6 miles in now, and only 9 in total today according to Google Maps, so 3 more to go. But in the bad news, it is raining again. Of course it is. There seems to be an awful lot of planes going over here. There must be some sort of airport nearby. Yes, Heathrow. So I'm going to do that next time. That will be probably feature heavy plane content because there's not really anything else around Heathrow. So I'll just be taking photos of planes, I guess. Anyway, photos are on my website, rainbowserena.co.uk. Have a look on there, you can see all the photos I take along these walks. Things that I see and deem interesting enough to take a photo of end up on there. Yeah, and then this video just kind of sits at the bottom of that page. It's supplementary. The photos are the main bulk of the reports that I do for these walks. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, Rainbow Serena, that's there, and that's where I live tweet these things as well. So I post a selfie in front of every station. If you want to follow on while I'm doing these things live, you can do that too. If you are interested in seeing pictures of my face in front of train stations, railway stations, underground stations, for any reason at all, you can do that there too. That's Hatton Cross. That's 9.42 miles, 2 hours 55 minutes. So that's the end of today. I'm not doing the Heathrow corner today. That would add another 5 miles to today's walk, so I'm not going to do that. But I will be back here at Hatton Cross in a few days' time, I guess. I don't even know when the next one's going to be, but soon. Yes, and then that will be the Heathrow corner. I can do here to Terminal 5 and 4, not that way around, 4 and then 5. And then 1, 2 and 3 is not accessible by foot. So that's the only time I'm going to get a train in this whole series, so I can do that for that last little bit there. But yeah, so this is Hatton Cross. I'm at Heathrow Airport, but I'm not going on holiday. That's quite disappointing. I'm also near Thorpe Park, and look, I've got my Nemesis Inferno jumper on and everything. I'm not going to Thorpe Park either. I'm going to go and get on the train and go home. So quite anticlimactic there, but anyway, it was a nice walk, apart from the rain. See you next time.